Domino's door is locked. Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually. Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living.
Dead people?
Preferably. And he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives,
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you. Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
Not picking that up.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you.
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
How's it hanging? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. How's it hanging? Yeah, right. It's locked. Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me. Let's see. Where am I on the Junior Sales? Good afternoon. Yeah, right. There she is. The number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here. It's locked. Not that I have a choice, but I wonder if I'd be happier working on a ship. Then again, I'm so competitive, I wouldn't be able to relax until I was captain.
Who's messing with my stuff? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them. Just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Gladys? Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh, no. My roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do. If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
Can't imagine. Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh! I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. You just have a self-image problem.
A what?
Repeat after me. I am not fat. I am thin. Women find me attractive.
Hey, I never said I was too fat for the ladies, just the cars. The ladies like me just fine.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
That won't help it get signed. That won't help it get signed. It's locked.
Hey, Manny! Did you get that work order signed yet?
No. Can't we just do it without?
I told you I could lose my job! Manny! If I lose my job!
Hey, don't worry. Just go on back to work. I'll get that work order signed. Somehow, it's a tool cabinet. It's a tool cabinet. I've got to get this work order signed. It's locked.
Hey, man! Did you get that work?
No. Hey, I'll get that somehow. It's a tool cabinet. There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination. The driver demons operate this somehow, and the company won't tell a salesman how it works. Gotta keep us down somehow. Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back. That door opens up into an alley. It's locked. I can't find my driver.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh, yeah, like you're going anywhere.
Eva, I really...
Mr. Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't...
That's the express elevator upstairs. I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. No parking. Client car pickup only. No parking. Client car... We can't operate cars. That's how they keep us from skipping town. Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? I remember the most... Yeah, right. I'm not walking on the freeway. I should... I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here. The petrified forest Rubacava. Not really that far away, but to me they might as well be on the other side of the world. The not. Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
You teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Bang!
Ah, pop another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
Okay, a cat.
No problem. Ta-da!
Looks like some sort of crafty mine. It's a squeaky little kitty. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. It's a squeaky little kitty. My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
A dingo?
That's my specialty. Ta-da!
It's just a regular old balloon dog. I don't see what's so dingo about it. My kid, a dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
It's a deflated balloon. They're just full of party favors, and I'm not in the party mood. Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos. The bread of the dead. I just take a little more bread to honor the dead. I just take a little more bread to honor the dead. The bread of the dead. I just take a look. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. I just take a little more. I've got some. I've got some. Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
Hello? I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Not picking that up. It's huge. I can't open it. Those are some ugly ties. I can't believe I climbed up that thing. Not picking that up. This place is a mess. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. No time to ransack. Everybody's at the poisoning but me. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. I'll just change his auto-response here.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
More junk I don't have time to look through. More junk I don't have time to look through. No time to ransack. No time to ransack. Those are some ugly ties. I can't believe I climbed up that thing. Aha. There's nobody in Domino's office. Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably. It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together. They're just full of party favors. Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving! Yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps. It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Look at these poor saps. Can't take the living. They gotta go through channels. Boo. Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce. Truth be told, I'd rather be setting this milkshake soul free. Smells like the perfect client, rich and sweet. Can't reap the milkshake, can only smell it. I have to say, this food looks pretty good. In this world, all I can do is look, smell, and reap. I have to say, smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. If I scare them to death, then they'll become a customer, but I'll get nailed with a conflict of interest rap. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not... In this world, all I can do is look, smell, and reap. I know you can't hear me, but try to feel what I'm about to say deep down in your soul. Don't eat the gazpacho. Fun's fun, but I've got work to do. Fun. I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional. Can't take the living. They gotta go through channels.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to...
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster. If you wanted.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Slam the front into the weeds. Tub the rear end. Two blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard-ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one. It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Not picking that up. You know, Copal's not really in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up, darling.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a nun.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
Big Mr. Boss Man.
It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
No piggyback rides today. Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then neither do I.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny, just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
That's some...
Have some. Hey, get out of there, Calavera. Hey, get out of there, Calavera.
Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
Hey, Dom.
Get...
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. Not picking that up. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. Read him already. Didn't help. I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen. I should close Bruno's... Not portable. My computer gives me instant access to our database of dead people. Nothing in there but my cloak. Not picking that up. Nothing in there. I'm gonna let it air out some more. This end cabin is where I hang my cloak.
Manny, if you don't...
Right. I te watcho.
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Ugh, that smell. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. No thanks. That stuff smells terrible, man. Bruno? You in one of these? Must have picked them up already. For those who enjoy no-hassle travel, I don't need the hernia. Warning. Fire system. Do not touch. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death. Not picking that up. With what? The wheel won't turn. That wheel should open it. The wheel won't turn. Not picking that up. As a rule, I never touch any... I have to go. That sound makes me... You too. It's locked. Not picking that up. The drapes are drawn. Don must be in there napping. No use for it. The drapes are drawn. No way. If I go any farther, Don will see me and call the staff shrink to come and talk me down. That ladder goes to the roof. It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though. It's the loose end. It's pretty long, though. That ladder goes to the roof. That ladder goes to the roof. Hello? I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. Deck of cards. I don't like the way... It's a deflated balloon. I don't got the lungs for it. Warning. Fire system. Do not touch. It's locked. This sign... It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo! Not picking that up. Not when there's a door. It's locked.
Man.
Right.
Thanks, but I got solitaire on the computer, Manny.
A deck of cards just wouldn't help there. A deck of cards... I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there. I don't feel like pitching cards right now. I keep meaning to mark these cards. I keep meaning to mark these cards. The bread of the dead. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. That wouldn't... The bread of the dead. That wouldn't be a... Ah, the big golden door to mediocre management.
A little respect for our fearless...
Why? I've worked here longer than he...
And you're proud of... Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That...